bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Ellie Hong, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Joseph Berrios, chairman for the Cook County Democratic Party. Today we'll be talking about the Democratic Party and the inner workings. So great to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Thanks for coming in. Now, we're talking about the Democratic Party, and I think, with the election in November, we have some special events that we're going to be talking about. But let's kind of start off with how the Democratic Party actually works here in the city.
Well, here in the city in Cook County, because I am chairman of the county party, what we do is we interview individuals who want to run for public office, whether it be for judge or for a county position, or for state positions. Just as when we had slate making back in November, Pat Quinn came before us and all the other elected officials, and we as Democratic committeemen decide which of these individuals we're going to endorse. We listen to their credentials. We listen to anyone who wants to come before us, because it's an open process. It's not like it used to be, where people used to say, once you walk in there, they already know who they're going to endorse. That's not the case. When I took over as chairman 4 years ago, I decided that we were going to open up the process and make it a process that everyone had an opportunity, if they came before us, to get the slating. So we have opened it up, and we have given all the committeemen a voice. We've set up 7 different committees just to deal with nominations. Plus, we have other committees that we set up that people can participate in. So we want this process to be open. It's open to the public. We vote, and we decide who we're going to endorse, and we base that on credentials and what they've done in their own communities to bring them forth to the Democratic Party, because we want to pick people that will go out and support and make the Democratic Party a party that everybody wants to belong to. So that's why we want to make it an open process and give everybody an opportunity to be slated.
And once those candidates come before you, is there an open vote that happens once you've seen all those candidates? Oh,
yes. What we do is the select committees will interview them and then make a decision as to, and if there's like 10 judicial spots open, they'll bring to the full committee 10 people that they feel that we should endorse. Then the full committee will take a roll call vote as to if these are the individuals we should be endorsing.
Mm-hmm. The November elections soon will be here. Tell me about some of the special events that you have planned.
Yes, well, for the November election, we've already gone through the primary. All the Democrats have run against each other who wanted to run, and we've got a slate that we will be pushing for the November election from top to bottom, from U.S. Senate all the way down to the judicial offices, down to the state reps that will be running here in Cook County. And we will be out there supporting their efforts. We will be getting the message out that these are Democrats who will be working on the citizens' behalf, people who we feel are individuals that will be working for, make sure that the issues that are presented are issues that benefit the communities here in Cook County and throughout the state. So our job will be is to get their names out there and get their message out there to all the Democratic voters here in Cook County, so that people, when they come out on Election Day, will have some knowledge of who these candidates are, what they stand for, and that people will be able to differentiate between the other parties and the Democratic Party and say, the Democratic Party of Cook County has done a fabulous job. This is what I hope they say, of course, has done a fabulous job. They picked candidates, and it's a cross-section of candidates. So, it's not just Hispanics, it's not just blacks, it's not just white. We go across the board. We go into the gay and lesbian community. We have candidates from all segments, Catholic, Jewish, Protestant, all different segments. Because I personally feel that a particular ticket has to be inclusive of everyone, so that these individuals can go to their communities and bring more people back into the Democratic Party and make our party one of the strongest parties here in Illinois.
And is that a challenge that you see, growing the Democratic Party to the next level?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's a challenge every day. People have to be comfortable with who they're going to vote for. So my challenge is to make sure that we come up with a great slate that people can support.
All right, Joe Berrios, great to have you here.
Thank you.
And this hour's newsmaker has been Joseph Berrios, chairman of the Cook County Democratic Party. I'm Ellie Hong. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
The preceding was a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. Now, back to headline news.